Hey cookies, welcome to today's episode where we are excited to talk about and drop the new August 11th update. We will walk through this update here for you today. We'll go check out all the new changes here in CookieRun Kingdom that I'm excited to share and talk about with you. Plenty of guides and things like that so far, and our lovely shorts as always. So appreciate you tuning in. Feel free to give me a comment or ask a question throughout today's episode. On top of that, timestamps down below where we'll talk through those topics like I said. And last but not least, appreciate your support as always, cookies. So here's what we got going on. This update just dropped. Super excited about this. I really like what's going on in collaboration, in totality. What do we got going on? Well, to kind of sum it up, the big piece here is really these new guild battles. We got a couple other things. I'll talk about that here in a second. But what is this? We have two new boss monsters now that we need to take down with our guild. Super fun. We'll go check this out here in a little bit. But we now have guild battle seasons. Those guild battles will now consist of rounds that last for a week and seasons that consist of 4 rounds, so essentially a month. A round lasts for about 6 days plus 1 day for tallying. 4 rounds make a guild battle season. Once the tallying season over, trophies earned by a guild during the season will be reset. Guild battle rules: to play in the guild, you need a guild battle ticket. Obviously, you need to be in guild. 3 guild battle tickets will be added every day. You can battle each boss up to 8 times per round. So in order to participate in a guild battle, you need to have enough guild battle tickets and battle attempts. Guild battle rewards: players who participate in the guild battles can obtain heroic torches, coins, flames of unity upon the end of the battle. If you defeat a guild boss, all members of the guild will obtain heroic torches and heroic medals. The guild itself will obtain guild trophies. Guild tiers based on the number of guild trophies you can obtain. You can check your guild tier in the guild battle screen. The contribution rewards based on the contribution ranking in the beta version of the guild battles are removed. Instead, guild members that participate in all 18 battles in one round will obtain 400 heroic medals via an in-game mail upon the start of the next guild battle season. Round rewards are delivered after tallying of each round. After the tallying of the 4th round, you will receive the season rewards. Introducing the guild medals shop. So another new piece here. You can obtain these heroic medals from the guild battle rewards and use them here in various items in the guild medal shop. Additional guild battle improvements: you can now choose from 5 decks instead of 3, which is big. You can now continue guild battles. So I really like this one. So if you got time left on the clock, you can then go after the next boss. This is really nice for high level players because then you can just keep steamrolling and then you don't have to worry about using up your tickets in this case or your chances when it used to be the dragon. I really like this improvement, by the way. So thank you, Dev Sisters and CookieRun Kingdom. You can now continue, like it said, if there are 5 seconds or more left until the end of the boss battle. The next level button will be available. Yes. Please note that if you continue a battle, the HP of your cookies cooldown of their skills and treasures will carry over. The today's participant pop-up will be renamed to season participants. Throughout the battle log screen, you can see your guildmates battle records in that season. If another guild member is in the middle of a battle and you try to participate in a guild battle, a warning will pop up asking you if you want to play at the same time. You can enter the guild battle through the statue placed in the guild domain. Now, the other big piece here: new candies and new treasures. So now we got milk cookie and rye cookie that we can add magic candies to. So make sure you're using and going after those right away. I think rye cookie is going to be a nice one here. Milk cookie certainly can be as well. Skill description here: stands at the front line, causing area damage and taunts the enemies, forcing them to attack himself. While the skill is active, milk Cookie's divine milk shield decreases incoming damage. Milk cookie is using his skill. He will briefly become resistant to interrupting effects. At the end, milk cookie removes all debuffs and heals HP equal to a portion of the damage he blocked. Magic candy rye cookie. So here we go. Shoot first if you don't want to be shot. That cookie aims both pistols at the enemy with the lowest max HP, targets cookies first, and shoots around, dealing a great amount of damage several times. The cookie's focus is so high, the cookie will become resistant to interrupting effects. The cookie's attack speed is increased greatly for the whole showdown duration. Enemies hit by regular attacks and skill attacks attacks will be burned. We now have our 2 new treasures, Divine Honeycream Crown. Here, the Divine Aura enhances the skill of the cookie with the highest attack, increasing the cookie's crit percent and crit damage for a certain period of time, starting from the moment the skill is used. So that's big there. There's again that shift. Crit percent, crit damage. The Divine Honeycream Crown can be obtained through the Treasure Gacha, and probabilities for epic treasures obtainable at Treasure Gacha remain at 1%. The Order's Sacred Fork. Here, imbued with sacred power, the fork deals additional damage proportional to each cookie's attack with each of their regular and skill attacks. The amount of damage for boss enemies is greater. The Order's Sacred Fork is available in the Guild Gacha. New packages here, we'll skip through those. Mileage Shop added crunchy cookie soul stones to the mileage shop, so that's a big one. Now here's the improvements, changes, and additions or balances. Cookies, adjusted rye cookies balance as follows. Up 3% base, defense up, and HP up. Adjusted milk cookies balance as follows. Up 35, up 12.5, and up HP. So big upward adjustments there on these cookies, making them a little bit more beefy here. Improvements on taunt. The taunt effect has been improved. The debuff icon that appears on the taunt in full will no longer appear. Instead, taunting targets within range only in the beginning of the effect's duration. All targets that are within range will be affected with taunt for the entire duration. Taunted targets will aim both the regular attacks and skill attacks towards the caster. If the enemy's skill attack features multiple projectiles, only one of these projectiles will target Taunt's caster, and other projectiles will aim at other targets. If the taunted target's attacks cannot reach Taunt's caster, the target will move so that their attacks will hit the caster. Taunted targets cannot use their skills if Taunt's caster is not within range of the attack. Taunt will be applied to cookies that are resistant to skill, interruption effects, and cookies that can't be seen. Taunt no longer to be dispelled. Taunt will end only when the duration of taunt is over. Taunt cannot be stacked. The most recently casted taunt effect will be applied instead. Next, we have balances with Tree of Wishes, so essentially buffs here. We get more star jellies. Bear Jelly Train, also a couple of extra buffs. Kingdom Experience no longer available as a reward. Time Jumpers, Radiant Shards are now available as rewards. The number of topping pieces will go up. The minimum number of delivered aura items is also increased. Due to the changes in train delivery rewards, the chance of receiving coins and treasure tickets will be adjusted. Everything else there remains the same. Trains will bring back updated rewards after claiming the first delivery after the update. The changes will be applied in the new train deliveries after the update. Again, trade harbors also increased here. The minimum number of awarded caramel spyglasses and matte fragments is also increased. Whew, thank you. Max level increase for 3 production buildings and bundled productions. Here we go. All these other things going on, which is great. So we can check those out. Extra rewards for leveling up production buildings. Once you finish upgrading a production building, you will receive items that can be produced from the building as a reward. By upgrading the smithy to level 7, you can receive indestructible glazed hammer ×3 as a reward. You can receive the rewards for previously upgraded buildings via your in-game mailbox. Miscellaneous. Added final reward image to Path Victory event. Upgrade gotcha animation for Milk Cookie. Great. Added a cancel feature for entire production queue. This is a big one here that I really like, by the way. I really like that feature, so thank you. That's another one. Added a reward for completing the Disney collection in the Tower Records gallery. Added navigation buttons, bond stories so you can navigate. Increase the maximum number of purchases for the items in the Wishing Star shop. Added other convenient features in Guild system and the limited edition decor theme to Guild decors. Added an on and off toggle for Guild notifications in the settings. You will be notified if Guild members enter the battle via the Guild chat. You will be able to send direct messages to your guildmates. That's good. Added the Disney Limited Decor theme, World of Magic and Dreams to Decors, fixed an issue, produced ×30 jelly beans, welcome back mission, fixed an intermittent issue where certain cookies would not use their skills in guild battle, fixed an issue where coin increase buff would be applied, fixed an issue where using Licorice Cookie against Red Velvet Dragon in guild battle would stall the boss's attack, fixed the display issue in Snow King's duration UI, fixed the description for Bear Jelly's lollipop before what a lollipop buffs, blah blah blah, after what a lollipop buffs. Fix the display issue, Pure Pan cookies. Fix an issue where Ariel Cookie would appear with fins. Bunch of other things here. Fix an issue of progress bar, actual progress, and special delivery dreams and event wishes. Whew, lots of changes. So cookies, we have ran through that whole thing there. Let's go ahead now and look at each of these pieces. So some of the things that it was talking about, for example, here, let's go right here. So you can see this is the idea of Smithy going up in terms of levels. Again, they did it here as well. So now we have these in the Jamboree, those kinds of things that you can improve and get other items. Again, when we go claim everything, many of these items here were already here. As you can see, all those updates, all those claims, pieces like that, big piece, building upgrade rewards for the upgrades completed before the update, all those kinds of things. So we had a massive ability to claim there, which is pretty sweet. Next, the big one here that this is particularly revolves around, like we talked about, the guild battle. So here's the guild battle layout. We got the Red Velvet Dragon, we got Avatar Destiny, we got Living Abyss, all kinds of different pieces here. I have put together a guide for Avatar of Destiny. You can check that one out. Obviously, most of us know how to deal with Red Velvet Dragon. Certainly, I need to make a guide on that. And then also Living Abyss. Let me go into this one because I just want to show you. Just make sure you're looking at all these things, making a difference on how to deal with these bosses. Again, many of us have played against this. I do owe you a guide on some of the other dark mode stuff, but certainly I do have this in regular for that one as well. So that's one big piece there. In terms of those things, we talked about the guild chat. You can see resets, who's attacking, those kinds of things as well. Again, chat if you need to, all that fun stuff. Let's get out of there. We do have those guild rewards. So in guild here, there we go. Here's our guild shop. There's the decor, sorry. Where are you? Oh, I know we have it. There's our guild gotcha. I should have went back. My bad. Still in the other thing. Getting tired. All right, here you go. Metal shop. I missed it. So here you can claim all your fun stuff here with your medals. So continue to knock those out. We see the reset here. Lots of decent stuff that you can use. Obviously, legendaries would be my choice to be saving up for, those kinds of things as well. Next, what else do we want to talk about? We want to go check out these new cookies, and by new cookies, I mean the awesome candies. So in this case here, we have Rye Cookie. Rye Cookie here, we need to level up to 50, but we do have that ability to give Rye Cookie that. So let's do this real quick. Ooh. Now, again, you can certainly use our favorite things to speed level our team. Here we can go check. Do I have enough? Not yet. I did start building in resonant ingredients, particularly for Rye Cookie. Here you can see exactly how that should work. That's not plain. Then we also have our milk cookie right here. Milk cookie, again, need to do the same thing. I'm not going to have enough. Oh, it's so close. But that is, many of you always ask me about fast leveling. There I'm short. But then again, there you go. Milk cookie as another example. We talked about some of the train stuff. We talked about some of the other pieces here on the rewards, all those kinds of things. So let's go back and close this out here for the new update. Now, we talked about the guild battles. We've shown all those things. We talked about the new cookies, the treasures. Treasures are in there too. And the buffs and the taunts, all that stuff. So perfect cookies. Very excited about it. Really enjoying it, particularly this piece here with the guild battles. Looking forward to that. We have a great guild. I'm so proud of this guild, having been a top 5% often. So we're running full steam ahead. And feel free, cookies, to give me any feedback on today's episode. Good luck with the update, all the changes, and stay tuned because we got a ton more content coming your way. Until next time, cookies, thank you for that support. We'll see you again soon. Mythras Cookie out.